Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another episode. Last time of HBM, I should add that. But last time we got ourselves some redstone and rare earth. So we're making Desh today. The reason for this is because we want to make a Desh piston set. There is actually no point in making Desh other than for like the Desh suit or the before we have the electric tools. There was no point in doing that earlier in this Let's Play. Because I didn't really want anything with Dash, but this time I now want something with Dash, so we're going to go ahead and make Dash today. And the easiest way of doing that is taking some of our light oil and starting to centrifuge up that redstone ore. That's going to be the first step, centrifuging that. And I haven't centrifuged or processed any redstone yet up to this point, so we haven't had mercury. But now we have mercury, and I don't think this has changed. I don't think the recipe for this has changed, but it seems like it's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Dash paper. We need to make the paper for the Dash, and then we'll hook up this to this, and we'll have it set the output, and then we'll go get some more barrels of light oil and make a bunch of Dash. Since light oil is gonna be so cheap for us because we've been producing it for ages now without disposing of it. Dash. Now, Desh is used in a ton of stuff, a ton of good things, and we just haven't made any of those, haven't had a need to make any of those things. We haven't needed to make a stamp from Desh. I need to make shredder blades from Desh. Well, probably need to make shredder blades because, oh, they're not even broken. I think they got upgraded on their durability. Their durability seems way better. Now, there's quite a few ways to get a mercury, but for us, we're just gonna go ahead and use the redstone method. There is always the cinnabar method, where you process cinnabar through here. But of course, this thing is clogged right now, so we can't do that. There's also the bauxite method, which requires a bauxite setup. We don't have one of them yet. We're probably not going to make one yet. We will make one eventually, but just not right now. It's not really necessary right now. We need to make sure we get our mercury and stuff. We're going to go ahead and wait on that. And while that's cooking, we'll get started on something else, I think. So, because we're making a Dash piston set, let's go ahead and see if we got the bakelite and the copper. Now, the copper, I know we don't have that yet, and we can't really do anything about that right now because the copper, we have to wait for the centrifuge to finish, and then we have to do redstone. So, we're going to have to wait until we get our redstone processed, and then we can take care of that. But over here, we'll see if we have the bakelite, and we actually do. I am honestly surprised by that. That never happens, but amazing. What else we got in here? We got aromatic hydrocarbons, crude oil. Crude oil is backed up again. Dang. And this time, let me guess. It's because this thing's got too much heavy oil. Right. And that's because it got backed up. I love when heating oil or crude oil gets backed up. That's my favorite part. We gotta add some buffers to it. Oh, this time it's actually the heating oil got backed up on it. Which is, yeah, that doesn't happen often. That's because it's just not running, if we run the coal oil process, that actually, but it's clogged with bitumen. I think we need a buffer for bitumen, I think. I think that's probably the solution to our problems. Problem is, we don't have access to the actual tar, and I'm not going to have access to that for a while. Anyway, we needed 12 of these, we need 16 tungsten, and then we need high-speed steel. So we'll start with the high-speed steel. There's now a reason to make high-speed steel plates on the anvil. So, let's go ahead and take a look at making that high-speed steel tubing. How much do we need? 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how to count to 12 in French. We'll just go ahead and 12. Oh. Grunts like caveman. Oh. Uh-huh. Press that. Boom. Okay, we're getting places with this. Tungsten ingots and copper plates are the next things we need. And we could probably make... Okay, I think we have enough Dash. Let's get started making those copper plates. Yep, we'll have enough Dash for this, because it needs 24. It'll just take a little bit. I have not made the Dash piston set for this machine, and I want to do that, since I've never done it before. And, remember, here's what I like to say. If there's a challenge that you don't think you can do, right, just always remember that no matter how impossible something may be, as long as you just keep trying, you will eventually achieve that goal. Because you can't fail if you don't give up. Makes sense, right? Perfect. best advice. Second only to some other advice. You all want more advice? How about well, maybe I'm just giving you all advice today. Life advice with the fish. If there's something you think you might want to do, then don't wait 20 years and go, huh, I wish I would have done that. That is a stupid mistake to make. And I think that's all the advice I actually have. But those are the two pieces. Those are the two things you live by. Always live by never giving up, and never not doing something. Because you live like that, you'll be living a good life. The only thing we're missing right now is the tungsten, and that's because I haven't done any tungsten processing. I don't process the tungsten unless we need the tungsten, and we need the tungsten right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I only need 4. Four pieces. 3 pieces. No, it's four. Proc that. Perfect. Put that in there. Oh my gosh, so much mercury. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We're going to Macca's today, boys. We're gonna buy some mercury from Macca's to make mercury shake. The big tungsten. The tungsten whopper. Oh, dude. Alrighty. That is not enough. That's only 8 pieces, and I need 16. I think I was right in saying we need 8 pieces of tungsten to begin with. Of course. Okay. Process that. The Desh piston set has so far been a complete pain in the keister to make, honestly, but I have been enjoying it. Just wait till we get to the crayon line. We gotta make some crayons at some point because it's actually edible. So we gotta make crayons for food. we could do that. That would be it's a very stupid food option, but it works. Trust me. You need wood oil and then you need dyes. And I don't remember how we do that, but it's been a while since I've done it. Last time I did that would have been back in November or October. I think it would have been early October. But I don't remember because I don't care about time. Time doesn't really matter. Until it does, but still. Mercury. We're getting everything all out of order there. The only thing we're missing is the dash. How on earth is mercury plus a powder solid? That is weird. Maybe it's a special powder. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. It's probably some weird chemical stuff. Because chemistry's weird sometimes. There's just some weird stuff in chemistry. Because mercury forms amalgams with stuff. So like, you can make a you can't bring mercury on an airplane because if you were to like have the mercury just get released, the entire airplane would just turn into just mush. Well, it'd eat a hole through the airplane, which is not great. Because it will form an amalgam with the aluminum, so. Plus it's metal. So it would you probably wouldn't even be, it's a dense metal too. So you probably wouldn't be able to get it past security. You definitely wouldn't be able to. There'd be no way. Except, I did see one time a video of a bunch of Australian dudes who filled a bag with rubber snakes and then brought real snakes into a plane. Which, that's, I mean... I mean, that's just like, what? What's the point? Well, I mean, I guess bringing your pet snake with you, I guess. Well, yeah, if you ever have to go through airport security or any kind of security, the trick is to always keep everything except for, like, your ID and stuff in a bag. So, like, your phone and everything, just put it all in a bag except for your ID. Even your belt, if you have a belt. Because when my first time ever going through that, yeah, I did not know what I was doing at all. But all you have to do is make sure that you have everything in your bag, except for your ID. Because you just need your ID to do stuff. Because they probably want to know who you are. And if you don't have your ID, then they're gonna be like, yeah, no, we don't want, no, go away. The heck is that noise? Okay, this guy is actually just becoming annoying. Because I was hearing his noise and I was like, the heck is that pounding? Oh. Come on. We've got this. Just a few more pieces of mercury. And it will be done. It will be done. 700. That'll probably do the trick, I think. I think each one needs like 100? 200. Okay, we got enough for 2 more pieces, which is not good. I want to make some more than that. Come on, go! Go, faster. We just need 2 more pieces of mercury. It's all we need. 1 more piece. 1 more piece. That's it. You got this, machine. Do it. Go, go, go. Okay, we got it. Perfect, that's all we got. Put that stuff in there. 275. Yep, that's a pretty even number. 233 or 23 pieces of Desh. Oh my gosh, that's it. That was actually not that bad. That could have been worse. Like, honestly, I don't know why I've never made one of them before. It's like not that bad. Like, it's so much cheaper than just making this, which is 24 of those. High-speed steel. That is a lot of high-speed steel, dude. I don't want to make high-speed steel. Dash is easier. Stupid high-speed steel. Causing me issues. Ugh. This entire time, been doing it all wrong. Should have been making Dash. Piston sets. Kinda love them. Now the next one is this one. And we're not making that. Because that's complete baloney. We don't need that. That's for jet fuel. And we don't make jet fuel because I'm a genius. And I said, huh, jet fuel? Nah. Not today. We're not flying no airplanes. Airplanes not for us. So there is one final thing that we need before we can finish this off. And that's gonna be just a system to get rid of all the soot and smoke and pollution and dispose of it. Gentlemen, please allow me to introduce the Industrial Smokestack. This is a state-of-the-art piece of equipment right here. Check out how big it is. Almost as big as 2 of those when it's not in its block form. When it's in its block form, it'll go straight into outer space. And its accompanying component, the ash pit. And an honorable mention to its other accompanying component. What is it called? I don't even remember this. It's pollution duct, in it. Exhaust duct. There we go. 64 of them. They're pretty annoying if you don't have iron. But, we're the kings of iron. We make so much iron, we don't know what to do with it, except dispose of it by making millions of pipes. Now, here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna place down this piece here. We're gonna place down this piece right here. And then we are ready to hook in everything. So that basically, that's a smokestack. I love these things. They look amazing. We haven't looked at it yet, but they are actually amazing. We'll need to take the pollution from the other thing over there and from our main base all the way over into that thing. But that is a task I can do on my own. What you all want to see is this thing turn on and turn the environment into hell, aka New York City. Ready to see it happen? Hold on, I actually got to turn this thing on too. That's a lot of energy. That is producing a good amount of energy. Which production is 8.2 kilo HE per second.